Hi, my name is Raj Dave. I was selected on campus for Mu Sigma, and this is how the general procedure was. The company name is Mu Sigma, and the criteria was that there was no criteria, just that you had to qualify next year and get a degree, so that you can join next year. And it was eligible for all branches, so all the students could appear for it. On campus, for the written test, around 350 students appeared for it, and out of them, there was a written test for which 150 students qualified. The written test was of 30 minutes and it had 20 questions. And the general pattern was that there were 15 logical and aptitude based questions, almost CAT level, and there were 5 questions which were based on C programming. So you can practice a little bit of C programming on basic websites before you appear for the test. So after the test, 150 students went through, and the interviews were in a different college, Ramdev, and the students had to go there the other day. So in the morning there was a PPT where they explained the basic working of the company, what they basically do. Mu Sigma is actually into big data, so they explained a little about it, how they work and stuff. And then after the PPT there were 2 rounds. The first round was a case study round, where they had given a case study to all of us. The case study was about a fashion apparel outline, right? And then from that they had given certain data metrics, and from those data metrics we had to first give 5 questions which would give results through the data matrices, right? Then secondly we have to give 3 more data metrics which would add more information to the given case study, and then we had to give 3 more data metrics which would add to the brand of the fashion apparel. So in this manner that was the first case study. And in the second part of it, it was a video synthesis round where we were shown a video about a coach basically inspiring his team, and we had to write 3 values which the video brought out, right? So that was the first round. And after that there was a group discussion round where almost 8 to 9 people were there in each group. And there were very general topics like, should capital punishment be present in a country or not, should prostitution be legalized, thermal power versus nuclear power, such very general topics, some political as well. And the results for the next round were a accumulation of these 2 rounds. So from case study and video synthesis plus group discussion, some students qualified. Now it was very haphazard. I mean, a lot of students who did very well in the group discussion still did not get through. A lot of students who did not do that well, or a lot of students who didn't even appear for the group discussion still went through. So you'll have to be a little patient because there is a lot of crowd over there, and so they do make a lot of mismanagement, right? So you'll have to be a little patient. Once you get through the group discussion round, there are 2 interview rounds. One is the supposedly technical round where they generally ask you different things. Now the problem was that there were 7 interview panels, so almost everyone was asking different questions. Some had mathematical puzzles, some had C programming based questions, some asked you about your projects, what you were doing in your final year. So it was very different in all of us. But I personally had the interviewer who was asking about projects, so it was a little easy for me, and that was the technical round. After the technical round, if you clear it, you get to go to the final round, which is again a case study where they generally, it's a guesstimating type of question where you have to make estimates and you have to chalk an outline for something that they give you. So that was the final round, and almost everybody does well in the final round, so it's comparatively very easy. And that is also the HR round, so there is no specific HR round as such. And after that, almost 20 hours of process. After all of this, 18 students got selected from our campus, and I was one of them. So the first and the foremost thing is that you'll have to be a little patient because it is a very long process. It starts at 8 in the morning, and my interview got over at 1:15 in the night. There were interviews which went out in 3 in the night. So you'll have to be a little patient with that. And apart from that, very basic programming skills, and that will get you through.